Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Zelda Speedruns 2. Here we've got ourselves another match of the Link to the Past Randomizer Crosskeys Tournament 2025. We've got a Brackets Round 1 match. This is Game 2 between Alaszun and Titos. I'm Star, and joining me on comms today is Ike here. How are you?
Doing all right. How are you doing today, Star?
Oh, not too bad here. Looking forward to a good match. Got ourselves... got ourselves four very good runners here. Tito stuck game 1, so we'll see if we go to a game 3 or if this is it for Alaszun this year.
We also didn't see game threes, so we'll hopefully have a good race here. Well, it's not 2.5 hours long. These are good runners, so I don't expect it to be that far.
So certainly, although we've also seen some very interesting things in this tournament, both very short and kind of long. Crosskeys being one of the longer, regularly raced modes of ALttPR, of course. Got Entrance Randomizer and Key Sandy.
And we have today just straight cross keys. There are no special settings on it. No Zelda Woods, no pseudo boots, which I know Alaszun likes pseudo boots, but nope, not today.
No pseudo boots, no mirror school, just the regular, basic, old Crosskeys.
I'll never complain about just basic cross keys. Such a classic mode.
Sometimes it's just nice to go back to the basics. Well, for this mode, of course.
Also, shout out our trackers. We have Tomaltalk13 and Daruk on tracking today. Thank you. Normally, I'm on the other side of this booth, so good to get some commentary experience in, especially with Star.
Of course, yeah, it's always fun. It's been a bit since I last commented ALttPR Crosskeys. I did the plane race, but otherwise, it's summer, which means well, summer/early fall, I guess, because it's now September, which means it is tournament season for everything.
Oh yeah, Shield Online, so busy.
Oh my goodness, I'm active in 3 different SGL online tournaments right now. I'm running one of them and commentating for 2 more, on top of 3 other tournaments besides that, and this, so all over the place.
Yep, our trackers and comms, all super busy, and our restreamers too.
We'll be going here in just a little bit. Yes, I am a very busy dragon here. Yeah, I have a couple months off over the summer from work, so it's opportunity to do a lot of volunteering. Because at least I'm a tax accountant, and I'm a U.S. tax accountant, so January through April is nuts. Then we get a bit of downtime the rest of the year. We'll be off shortly here. Looks like, yep, there we are. Both runners starting at Sank and immediately picking up our GT big. Okay.
That's not ominous or anything. Where do we start today at Sank? Sank's
Ferry.
Up at the ferry drop down. Very convenient place for doing a immediate Houlihan, although Titos is not doing that. Alaszun is.
Titos is going to go over and check our Sank drop down. Houlihan is for some early money as we get magic. I always forget if that's magic that or useless fairy. As we get big key wire in Link's house.
2 big keys immediately.
Ones potentially. Okay, useless fairy at Sank. Thank you. Yeah, Meyer big required to beat the dungeon. GT big required obviously to climb GT, which may be required depending on what our pyramid drop down is, or just for items.
Our tier 1 tree pull is 20 rupees, 4 5s, and so is our bush crab.
Nothing on that house north of the lake, and nothing in the lumberjack house either.
We did get bomb drops. The pickles are dropping bombs today.
Red potion on the lake island, and our lumberjack drop down is the Lost Woods Thief with the hurt piece. Alright, we don't need it.
Great. Not required. That's always a sigh of relief.
And after checking the entrances north of Lake Hylia, both of which were useless, we're going to head over to Harrow Castle here for Alaszun. That'll be another drop down for us. And the Harrow Castle main entrance while we're here.
Not diving for eastern area.
Nope.
I was like having a bomb coming up here in case this is the well. Okay, we are tier 3 triple hearts.
King's Tomb at the top of Lost Woods is a mere small, and I did not catch what the Uncle drop down was.
It is Magic Bat.
Thank you.
Card's not cooperating.
Hey, there's a bomb for Titos, getting a drop off one of the enemies here in Lost Woods.
Titos found pickles are bomb droppers. So, not surprised. Ooh, a map at Mushroom.
And
a useful one.
Not much at the, not much of anything over at the Hyrule Castle main entrance. Lumberjack drop down in the Lost Woods is a heart piece.
So far, not much, but Titos is about to hit Kakariko, so we'll see how good of a Kakariko we have today. He may be about to, depending on if it's the connector and if they follow it or not. Follow Sickid.
Okay. Well, Sickid didn't move very far, just out of town.
Yeah, at least it's easy to get back to because it's just right above Kakariko. Oh, a dark entrance in Oval Connector right. There's Alaszun finding out the bomb prize pack is the pickles. And we got the wrong side of Fairy Ascension Cave at Blind Set.
Yeah. And we'll drop down is Ganon. Okay.
It's nice to have Ganon there and not behind Ganon's Tower or behind Aga 1.
Nice potion shop here. Gonna refill for Titos.
Yep, Titos had the money even without doing Houlihan. Those 5s from the tree poles and from the bush crabs coming in handy.
Pyramid Fairy, heart piece, and small key to the pot. Alright.
We're just getting a few keys, but we haven't gotten any items yet. No Y items, or even A items. That's early, though. Ooh, desert.
No items, and I was about to say no dungeons, but there's desert, right?
Some people skip that. Some people like diving in just for that first chest. But this is apparently one who does not. Clippy and I always argue about whether we should do that.
It is a bit of a walk and has no real items. At least want to clear the rest of the CAC area for entrances before you decide you want to get connected out somewhere.
True.
One way is always interesting.
You don't have a convenient way to get back. It's a long walk from either direction.
And Alaszun just following Titos at the moment into the CAC area, so nothing new from his side right now.
CAC coming up barely empty.
I was going to say, yes, usually CAC has a lot of items. A lot of entrances, a lot of items, but we've seen mostly... okay, there we go. Hera.
We have a Hera.
Yeah, we've got Hera and Desert Right. Otherwise, CAC kind of a bust so far. Yeah, not great.
Not using the bombs to get the 2 items out of Hera. We'll see if Alaszun does the same thing.
And our Magic Bat drop down is...
Hey, there's the well. That means Uncle is behind... Yep. Uncle behind the pyramid. Oh, well.
Hope we won't need that, because that'd be a bit of a pain for 2 items. Rolling Brothers' house here at the Smiths. Ending up in Dark
Lots of
Shop
shops.
Mall, which has shops, yep.
I think we see
Check
4
the
shops
locked
now.
entrance there, sadly, since we don't have we don't have a Moon Pearl.
We still have the bottom 3 entrances in Kakariko unchecked. The ones that are down by the Brothers connector. Titos gonna get the bad news. Nothing's up here.
CAC entrances, library, race game right, and light archery.
I talked to Alaszun do that last time.
I'd
that's
assume
been
so.
It might be a running meme thing from a race that Alaszun had done previously. Also, still getting all the keys here. Right now, Magic Bat. Where's Titos going to go now? Getting a new territory here.
Good question. We've got the 3 checks south of... Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We've got the 3 checks south of CAC. We've got the 3 engines south of CAC. We've got the eastern area. We could take the desert connectors, check Hera. A couple of options, just not a lot of items to do anything with, really, is the problem.
Yeah, nothing that gives us direction.
No,
Titos.
50 bucks.
Hey, our first item. That's our first item at 7.5 minutes. Fire Rod.
Apparently Alaszun skipped Sick Kid's house last season. Oops. And Tito's checking these entrances now, which we know are useless.
Alright, so Alaszun going to go for the items in Hera. Yes, Alaszun is going for the items in Hera.
And a couple more checks than Titos has, so Alaszun knows there's a little more incentivized to go in here since there might be something, although that's just 20 bucks.
That was mentioned before, it's a bottle on Lake Hylia Island.
And small key to TR, okay. Nothing too interesting.
So the TR small key is nice because it lets you get to Lava Chest without having to kill the Pokey, but we are getting a Fire Rod in the back of Escape, so that's kind of irrelevant.
Yep, and we do have one side of Bumper Cave there, just south of Eastern, so something to keep in mind for later, potentially connectors-wise.
Was the hookshot side? I missed it.
Mixed up which side is which, so I can't
It might have been.
It was the one to the bumper right at the front.
Okay, yeah, the bumper's on there. It's the hookshot side. You can hookshot through that. I suppose you just need a cape.
And Alaszun's going to get one way through this connector as well, so we will not be seeing the south of CAC entrances from him either. Do you know what his sprite is, by the way, on Alaszun's side?
I don't.
Ooh,
that's a mirror at Eastern. That's big. Although we haven't found really a connector yet, but that's incentive to go back to the desert entrances.
Oh, yeah. And obviously, that's Pumpkin Link for Titos. Fire up pickup for Alaszun.
Alaszun's Fire Rod. Where's Alaszun going to go? Eastern, get the last 3 down in Kakariko, South Shore.
Be either with this save quit. Looks like it'll be the south of CAC entrances we didn't see from either runner.
Yep. Nothing over at Flute 5.
And looks like Titos is going to head South Shore.
Draw money. There it is.
Well,
typically,
rupees, so not
typically you don't need money. Crosskeys.
Not too much. Oh, hey, there's
Sahasrala. Hera is our green pendant today.
And Ether. And a blue cane.
Meanwhile, at the dam, we have Graveyard Ledge. And it just gives us some money. Oh, the other side of Fairy Ascension Cave is at Brothers Right. We saw the other side of that in Kakariko, I believe.
Not too helpful. There's Mini Moldorm Cave.
Ooh, obviously 5-item cave, plenty of bombs. There should be a piece of cake for Alaszun.
And nothing at the open cave by desert.
Yep, take care of it pretty easily. Let's see if there's anything here. The single arrow. Anything? Wow, nope. That's a pretty empty cave. Got your bombs back a little.
That's about a 0 out of 10.
And now Alaszun heading for desert, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
Probably wishing he had that mirror. Titos is heading that way too. He's gonna get the disappointment of Mini Moldorm Cave.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll have the mirror when going through desert. If that makes a difference, we'll see.
And we're in the front of desert now. Yep, here for Alaszun.
Oh, the hair is small.
That's not. I'm not sure that's the thing we wanted. Game. Our basement's fully in logic, as we see our oh dear small key on the torch.
Oh, not going through desert.
Nope.
Interesting choice. Where are you gonna go now, Alaszun? Was there another connector in Kakariko that we're doing?
Not really.
Oh, it might be following up that hierarchy. Except
Like
you
it,
don't
yep.
have any magic, Alaszun.
He is about to realize that.
Well, I guess there's magic down there. Never mind. You get magic in the room. Titos getting his disappointments. Titos headed for desert.
Yep.
Will he also chase that small key to Hera?
Out.
What do we get for our trouble? We get the Moon Pearl.
Ooh,
that is a great
very
find.
required.
Good choice by Alaszun. The question is, will Titos follow?
He might. It's as we noticed here, Hera's not far from here, and fully in logic, we don't actually have a lot to do between our runners.
Pulling out the mirror. So yeah, looks like he's also leaving and going to make that check. I can't say I would have done the same because I figured I could always come back for it. With that mirror, I'd be a lot more tempted to go through and see like where the connectors go if I can like hit the mountain. But good choices on our runners too. Yes, although Titos has not done the first two checks, so that is more incentive for Titos to do.
Him as well. Yep.
Do the 3 checks here now as opposed to just 1.
And Desert Front is Ice Palace. Well, alright, we're never going back.
Nope. Not happening.
At least we know that we don't have to worry about that entrance later.
Oh. Okay, time to play dodge. I don't think this is going to work.
Not unless he gets really lucky with dodging. As Desert Left is... Okay, Paradox Bottom.
This is going to be the hard one? Yeah, I saw that coming. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Those ones that are at those severe angles, they are almost impossible to dodge.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Elder House at the bottom of East Death Mountain.
I think we got that cane. Alaszun sitting on half a heart. There it is. Gets it.
That time it worked. And we're gonna just go and take that connector, I think, since there was nothing on those couple entrances. And we can't get anywhere else except for this connector. We're safe put, so.
We've seen a lot of shops, but yep, we'll see where this one goes.
We have seen a lot of shops this scene. I feel like we've seen more shops than anything else. Ooh, Tower Castle.
Top of the castle is not a bad place. Can't get in the middle.
Nope. And there's a bottle
Connector after connector.
And more roll for Titos.
Oh, that's a glove. That's a glove through this connector, and keep going.
Bottle vendor new check, but just some arrows. And Titos is going to go check those connectors, these desert connectors now.
Alaszun comes out at Ice Rod Cave area. Ooh, mire that we can't get into yet.
And here, big chest.
Which we have the big key
has
for.
the mirror to check the Lake Island entrance here, which is nothing.
I know that we don't have the big key, but a small key. Misread.
Goomba mirror is in the eastern entrance, which Alaszun hasn't been there yet.
Yep, Alaszun just checked the first two entrances on the lake and then left.
Yep.
Ooh, dodging the skulls. Titos furnished following in Alaszun's footsteps. We'll find the glove. Eventually. Lava chest being nothing. Titos uses a very rare fairy entrance in desert.
To be honest, I'm not sure I have ever seen that room before.
You don't have a reason to go into it in rando. Right now, 2 more hearts. If you don't know where you're going, good time to have that. 2 hearts.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. Good game knowledge there.
Just our container change shops. So Turtle Rock ended up being not much of anything, but we do get to see where the left entrance comes out.
And Tito's going to take his set of connectors over here and find the same set of entrances Alaszun's at right now.
Won't be able to do anything new. Oh, well, that's where it comes out is, we got Agina in the dark side of Dark Death Mountain.
Which reminds me of Succeed Light in Dark World of Places. We got connected out to the Dark Shopping Mall area earlier, but we didn't have a Moon Pearl to check the bomb locked entrance, so when someone will get back over there, the connector is it's Smith's.
Some brothers, yep. Titos gets glove. The other one to try bombing across. Not logic anyways. I also head for the other side of South Shore. While doing South Shore, we also came out the right side, so already has done Ice Rock Cave area, so it's going to do Mini Moldorm Cave left. I don't believe we saw Mini Moldorm Cave from Titos.
No, we didn't, because that's as much.
Because it's a potion shop. Now we're just retracing each other's footsteps. Titos doing Turtle Rock, Alaszun doing the dam to the left.
Yeah,
Neither one is going to find anything.
Yeah, I agree with Chad. This is a very, very linear start so far. We have a cane, we have a blue cane, we've got a fire rod, we've got glove, moon pearl, mirror. And ether for what that's worth. Not a lot we can do with this item set. New entrance for Alaszun, which is Hype Cave.
Oh yeah, the glove. Titos did not have the gloves first trip here. Maybe this will be progression? Boomerang's not progression.
Not really, at least not right now. We might need that pod big, but we haven't found pods or a bow or a hammer or much of anything else for that dungeon right now, so that doesn't help right now.
Yeah, we don't know what pod is either, so I wouldn't say least type cave ever. I've seen worse.
I've seen worse as well, but that doesn't help us right now.
All right, Alaszun, maybe finally going to Eastern area?
Maybe. I'm thinking through what we have available. We've got the
We had that one entrance in Dark Shopping Mall.
Dark Shopping Mall bomb locked entrance. We've got the DM Ascension Cave locked behind that glove. Zora's available with it as well.
Here's our bumper cave.
There really isn't much else, I'll be honest.
Oh yeah, Titos gets to check this with the mirror. This is a new entrance.
Oh yeah, I forgot this one. This is this entrance is seriously forgettable.
It's swamp, and it's not doable yet, but it's good to know it's there.
That is good knowledge, at least. Yeah, no flippers, no swamp small. We haven't found the dam, so we can't do anything there.
So Titos is beelining that rock that has Hype Cave behind it.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah,
we also
he's running out of entrances.
We also have not seen Witch's Hut, Flute 2. Neither runner's gone that way.
True, yeah. Forgot we hadn't seen that entrance because normally we'd see it with Useless Fairy, but our save warp is Useless Fairy, so
yeah, it's easy to skip that. Alaszun getting mirror. Not regretting life choices yet because we haven't really been anywhere the mirror would be useful.
Not really. It let us find swamp, but that was about it. Other than that, just minor time saves for Titos instead of death warps.
Yeah, just picks up pod big. I believe we are mostly at parity here, except Alaszun has a TR small. That Titos does not.
No, Titos has that TR small. It was Hera map chest.
Ah, okay. Yeah, then we pretty much have the same items, and we're going through a dark entrance.
Yep. I'm starting to wonder if the game is going to throw us a Hera big key to get to beat Hera at this point. Although
that'd be really rude of it to do so, because we don't have a way of killing the boss yet. Oh, that was Old Man Rescue. In the Eastern area.
Man Rescue out of the Eastern area, giving us small key to Thieves. Not helpful right now.
Always nice having that early.
No test data, you can't kill Moldworm with a sword with a fire rod, that's the problem. Need sword or hammer to hit his tail.
He was trying that current jump.
Trying to say, I don't see a light world current jump very often. Oh, and we are finding front of escape here on West Death Mountain. There's the smiths.
Just the blacksmith that Flute too. Desert Small in front of escape. This is not a logic yet because we don't have a lamp to get through that connector. So where is Titos going next? Oh, we have the glove check up by Lumberjack.
Ascension. Yeah, that DM Ascension cave over there, so that's where he's going. The Desert Small is at least not Sewer's key blocked, to note.
Right. It's a logic if we can get there.
$20 out of logic, great. Don't really care.
Oh, our last tree pull is single rupees.
That's not.
No good tree pulls today.
Nope. Grabbing some extra money from the bush crab.
Oh, hookshot cave. Can't actually do anything in it, but we can go through it.
You know, I was gonna say at the moment that's just a connector, and out of logic, 10 arrows. Ooh well.
On a lap, it goes to the mountain. Oh no, that's another good place for it to go. That's a great place, actually. Now you have the whole
Very
Upper Dark World.
And it's junk, of course.
All right,
Yeah,
Titos
that's
finding
our
new
Dark
area.
World access for Titos, so very useful. So I guess that's our game logic here for progression, is taking this connector to get here for Dark World. And
Oh, we found Laser Bridge. With the flippers.
Those are in, since we've got a blue cane. And Castle Tower is small, which we don't really want.
Okay, that high roll was that. Waffle House. Other entrances to check here. Don't need to go through those yet.
Blue mail.
Nice blue mail in brewery, sitting at the ladder.
And Compass GT. Not too helpful there.
Yeah, flippers are nice. But yeah, I'm still missing a sword or a hammer. Ooh, Eastern. Eastern at the left drop down. Alaszun diving Eastern. Oh, Ganon's Tower. That's nice find. That is at the bottom of Brain Park.
Cave, yeah.
Bumper Cave,
And a small key on GT Torch. I did not catch what was on the first chest of Eastern.
I also missed it. I was more excited about GT. I'll go back and look. Oh, that's
Boots!
a great find.
Maybe Jack can enlighten us as to what was on the first chest of Eastern. Doesn't
It was
like
5 rupees. 5 rupees in the first chest of Eastern.
Alright, and our small key on the GT Torch is our small key to TR. Alright, number 2.
Those boots are huge. So now we have access to 2 more checks with this mirror here.
And just generally faster travel across the map, since we don't have a flute, especially. And there's our
We
dam.
have a dam. No small key to swamp yet, though.
Was that junk in the dam chest? I missed it.
It was junk.
Nothing in the compass chest of Eastern. And we have these 2 entrances here with mirror and boots. Very convenient.
Graveyard ledge is empty. Oh, oops. I think Alaszun accidentally mirrored out of the dark room.
I think so. That or he got lost. Back at Desert King's Tomb.
Stealing the key. Not entirely necessary, but we know where the other key is, so it's not a huge deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Good to gain knowledge knowing that these are usually bombs.
And these bonk rocks by Sync give us Back Tower. Hey, alright, we can go do both checks since we just got the small key a minute ago.
Oh, Titos realizing doesn't have a weapon, only has the fire on shots for 1, probably.
Yeah, just realized as well. It doesn't have enough magic to do this, so we'll be back. Not too hard to get back there after all, so.
Alright, Big Key Chest of Eastern is going to give us just 20 rupees.
The shop entrance has our first bottle. We did see Sick Kid earlier just north of CAC, so we can turn that in next time we're over there.
Yep,
Which,
convenient mirror.
I was going to say, we might just mirror here. And our right drop down in West Death Mountain is a big key.
Thieves Town, okay. I was gonna laugh if it were Eastern. That'd just be hilarious. Okay, here's our bottle turn in. Just bombs.
It was though a green potion, so that's something.
Also spending a lot of time on this mountain. There's a lot of stuff to do up here.
We have a lot of items for this place. And he's got mirror to check here entrance too while he's here. Back of Skull Woods for Titos. What's that next to Skull Woods?
Yep. This was at C-shaped house, I believe.
Map to Meyer. And you are correct on that location.
Finding all the dungeons, but we can't do anything in them because we don't have any weapons.
Nope.
Like the Mimic Cave, we don't have a hammer for.
Nope. Fight Cave entrance was just a fortune teller. And Thieves Town entrance is right side Tyro Castle. Oh, there's our mountain access.
And Pod, found by Alaszun at the very south west side of Dark Death Mountain. One key.
Yeah.
And one key is what you really want for logic. Oh, that's a good find.
That's a very nice find. Which, Titos will get that as well in a few minutes here. If he takes the connector. I realize as I say that, but that is going to be regular Dark World access for Alaszun, which is nice. He doesn't have to take the connector Titos used to get over here.
I think Dark Cross is skipping the rest of it.
Like it, which is interesting, going to miss out on that Desert Small.
Not going through it and just continuing south. I guess I can see the point. It's a long trip back there if you don't have a vanilla way to get to Dark World.
No, there's the other one, Spectra.
Okay, so bombing across would have been a waste of time.
Yep.
Actually, I haven't hit that bomb jump in the last several times I've tried it, so wouldn't have mattered. Digging up some magic here.
Convenient. And a bunch of money.
Also, I'm working on Mimic Clip.
There we go. Lot of dicks here and digging for 10 arrows.
Have some money for Pod now.
Yep. Map 2 ice. For Alaszun on right side Pod. And 20 bucks.
Yeah, breaking the bow didn't do much.
Nope.
Now we have Mirror, and we have a Hammer. We have Mimic Cave. And we can go to the right side of the mountain up here.
Nothing in K45 for Titos.
Oh, going back to Hyrule? Interesting. There's our second castle tower key.
I was going to say, I don't think that actually does anything. We know that the drop-down is junk.
Nope. Does nothing for him.
Hero Castle Main is the Hammer Hut. Well, thanks. And our underwater hurt piece is map.
Also, it's going to come out here in Village.
Boots are in GT Hope Room. GT is in glove locked by the Dark Lumberjack. Swamp entrance is nothing.
Right now we have Alaszun with the hammer advantage, Titos with the boots advantage. I'm thinking Alaszun may head up north and finds that at GT.
Mm-hmm. Powder on the Mimic Cave. Tom, we have regular access to the top of Hyrule Castle without needing to do back a tower. Oh, I guess.
Bomb Hut.
Her door, but...
It's not Ice Shard Cave.
Nope. Right, yeah, forgot. Thank you for the reminder. Gonna check the Bonk Rocks by Link's house and Bomb Shop. Which is... Ooh,
Fire Shed is a good find.
Magic Bat for...
Get Quake.
That's something else.
Alaszun checking, this is the well with the hammer.
Oh yeah, we have access to that now. Smoky to GT.
Alaszun's going to be set when you find GT because hammer boots. You got left side, you got a small key and a big key.
Yeah.
Oh, the hook shots there.
Now you really want to go GT when you find it.
Yeah, now it's even more in logic.
And he'll get there in a few minutes if he keeps going on this route, but we'll see.
This is a connector. This is the way to Dark Shopping Mall. So checking that one entrance that we know, we can check the bomb entrance.
Yeah,
and can get back because we have glow.
Earlier. Yep.
Does not have the flippers though. Oh, that's a dark entrance. Just grabbing the bottle from Floating Islands. And going to pod area. Alaszun, going north or south? Nope, going back over to Bomb Hut. Or Brewery.
Thieves Town south of Pod.
Another good find, but it does not have the big key that Alaszun does. That's on the mountain.
That was on DM. And at this point, we're only missing Ice Palace for dungeons.
Yeah, I guess we are. Wow.
Just looked at my notes and okay, yeah, I have every other entrance noted for dungeons so far. We're missing a few other random things, but most of our dungeons have been located.
The only one who can actually complete any of them, though, is Alaszun with that hammer. Wow, there's really not much in Thieves Town.
Yeah, that was a snore. Blue Mail's nice, but that's about it.
What we got in pod area? Oh, we got the front of Super Bunny. That's always the worst one to find.
Yep, because that's a one-way there.
I can see taking it because you can always come across the top of Dark Worlds to get to, use the flippers to get to, like, Dark Flute 2. Oh, Bomb Shop. Mire and Turtle Rock are our reds.
Okay. We'll need an Ice Rod and the TR Big for TR. Mire is... and we'll need the cane for both.
Yeah, we've had that Meyer big since the beginning.
Yeah, because that was in Link's house.
Yeah, we only know one of our 2 pendants, or 3 pendants. No one else has looked at maps yet.
Switching audio to Titos for a restream. Chat, let me know if the audio is too loud. I actually can't check. Top of Paradox and Pod.
That's a place for Paradox. Yeah, spend 110 rupees, get 300.
Not a bad deal.
Will this have our first sword?
$20. There we go.
It will have our first sword. It's about time. 43 minutes in. And shield.
And yeah, that's about the only thing I'm using here.
Alaszun being disappointed by Fairy Cave.
And top Paradox entrance here goes to Back Desert. Hey, convenient.
Yep. Her piece on the desert ledge. Don't really need that. But desert left. Oh, Blind's Hut. This can be big.
5 new checks
Right.
here.
Not as big as like Hammer, but still. Without a way to mire this, the only way to get there. There's our bow. Oh, bows! Oh, you gotta love to see that. Mickey to ice. That's hilarious.
Okay, game, that's just funny.
So, hard required. Well, likely required.
I think the game wants us to go there. Whether or not we're required to take this connector, who knows? But we are definitely required. We're definitely required to do that.
I will have to see where our third entrance to this is, because if the third one's like Laser Bridge or Floating Island, then that is your way to get in there if you don't have a way to mire without like flute and mitts. Oh, that's yeah, that's right. So
okay, game. Sure.
Great, gotta love it.
Those are game's got some jokes on these Paradox connectors today.
Yeah, Mitts and Armos, that'd be even funnier.
Be funny. Oh my goodness, game. All right.
And them on Helmasaur. Yep, the 2 places where it's hard required. All right. Well, Alaszun can actually go and do Thieves Town. Hammer Thieves Town. Hammer Blue Cane. I mean, that's pretty solid.
He'll be fine.
And has the small key too.
Can just full clear Thieves in one trip. We'll see what this is.
You might as well.
Map here for him, so we don't know if this is a pendant or a crystal, but it'll be our first dungeon be in here. And we're gonna see what one he has. Bombos.
Bombos. All 3 medallions. We're still missing a few kind of places where guys have to come out. Floating Island, Turtle Rock Bridge, Turtle Rock Laser Bridge, which that's the one it is. And it's nothing.
Nope. Might as well just jump off and go.
Oh, yeah.
First chest to swamp.
First, because we don't have a small key.
I will laugh if the small key is in here.
No, after those bows. No.
Would have been kind of nice for Titos, though he doesn't have that hook shot yet because that's in the well, which is locked behind the hammer, which is in pod, which is in on DM, which he hasn't been to yet.
Because we didn't go through
Alaszun
Hyrule.
just got,
Are
Alaszun
we?
just
Oh,
got out of Thieves.
right. We got a small key up here. It's a swamp. That'd be funny. Nope, Skullwoods.
Nope.
Are you going to check the right side of deserts? Oh, we see deserts of crystal. We have the map. You are not checking it. Yeah, I see that crystal too. I don't say ask him that key.
No. Fortunately, he skipped the front of escape, which is because he only had bombs and not much magic at the time. Because that's where his desert small is. But he will get his well checks now. No,
Nope, he won't because no hammer yet.
But he's gonna take the Crawling Brothers connector back to. Oh, hey, Skullwood's big. He'll take that back over to the Dark Shopping Mall.
Skullwoods big. May give Alaszun an incentive to go back to Skullwoods and then to the right to get the GT entrance. That's at Bumper Cave bottom.
Back to GT, not very helpful game.
Oh, we have Mire access.
We do with that. Well, Titos has boots.
With the boots.
Alaszun has hookshot, so yeah, both of them do.
They have both ways of getting in there. Samaria's in here. It's a clearable dungeon.
No lamp, but I don't think they really care about that.
Nah.
And we even have Silvers for Vicky.
Right, we got Hammer Blind over here on Alasun's side. I'll take some tips from Alaszun on how to do this because I always suck at it. And yeah, pretty smooth. Flying gives us a small key to Mire.
And a crystal.
And a crystal, the important part. First crystal on the board for anyone. We are capable of getting Hera and Skullwoods now. So was for Titos.
Red crystals were again?
Red crystals are Turtle Rock and Mire.
Right, thank you.
So we know
about to find the bomb shop.
5 of them. Our last 2 pendants are Ice Palace, Pod, Eastern, or Ice. Actually, it might be it. Swamp. No, we know Swamp's a crystal.
Yeah.
We know 6?
Alaszun doesn't have boots because he hasn't been to GT yet. GT is in is at the glove-locked entrance by Dark Lumberjack. And boots are just sitting in Hope Room. Titos got Titos got a connector for Dark World access over there. Alaszun got connected out over there a different way, so it hasn't been up north yet. Mire looking fairly boring so far.
Ice, Skullwoods, Eastern, and Pod. Those are the 4 dungeons we don't know. 2 of them are pendants.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, good heart fill for Titos.
First word coming for Alaszun. And nope, no Arcade and Mire.
Mire pretty empty.
Nothing of real note in there, so.
Alaszun happy with the sword. Oh, flipper checks, but we're just short of money for Sora.
This is a bit of a feels bad for Titos.
I should just check this and then leave. You can always check the other ones later, but I've been tempted to just go into that. Oh, I guess it's not 20 rupee cave here. So, never mind. I don't know where you get money from here.
Maybe they'll get bailed out. He'll get bailed out. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah.
Well, a 20.
Yeah.
Okay, I also about to find the funny part.
Yep. Double bow incoming.
That bow will allow him to finish pod also. With one key, one big key. He used a small key already.
No, he needs another pod small, which is kind of funny. We've only seen one pod small 52 minutes in.
Oh, Titos is hula-hanning.
A
So,
very late
bow.
hula-han.
Oh, he's not going to go consecutively.
I was going to say as well, I think
But they're both there.
I think it's too late for him to get a hula-han with this inventory.
No, you can, if you do the bomb there correctly, you can get the hula-han. I'm not good at it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know hula-hans, once you get flippers, are a little weird.
It's a pain, yeah. Alright, where are you going?
Bongrog's place sunk.
Agate Tower, because you can get both checks now.
Yep. Yeah, silvers are going to make quick work of these.
Nothing in the first chest. After this, I can see him also going up to Hookshot Cave and getting the first check there with boots. Hovering has been banned in this run, so no hovering to the R3 checks.
And second chest of Agate Tower is a map to Thieves. Okay, game.
We know what it is, but he does not.
Yep.
And yep, this looks like the play up to Hookshot Cave. Yep. Alaszun following pretty much the same route Titos did previously and going through Super Bunny. We'll find Bombos. Ice Palace is also a thing that can be done by Alaszun.
If we knew where it was, we would.
Oh, that's the one we don't know. Never mind.
We haven't found it. We have a decent amount of entrances available between the two of them, sorry, but yeah, we have not found Ice Palace yet.
Big Copper Hammer is in what's that entrance? It is
Hammer is in the
pod.
The first chest of pod, and pod's over on West Death Mountain.
It's the bottom left entrance.
Dark Death Mountain to specify. The difference between our runners is Alaszun took the Hyrule Castle connectors up there, I think is how he got there. And then from Death Mountain got connector to the village. Titos got connected to the village before he got connected to the mountain.
Alaszun went through say the Old Man Rescue. That's how he got there.
Oh yeah, that was it. Yep. Library at the back of Skull Woods is just some bombs. And oh right, yeah, Old Man Rescue is how Alaszun got to the mountain. Our logical access is Hyrule Castle connectors. Since Hyrule Castle, right? Hyrule Castle, yeah, Hyrule. Right, because Titos found the logical Dark World access. The Light World Death Mountain Ascension Cave. And then from there you can access Hyrule Castle from the Village of Outcasts, and then that gets you up the mountain is our logical mountain access.
Alright, phone call. Blech.
No problem. Nothing on Right Side Desert for Alaszun.
Okay, well nothing there, that's good, yep. Nothing there, probably checking out the mirror. Titos doing Skull Woods.
We're a Meyer small from this being in logic, since we found 2 of our 3 Meyer keys, and the third and one of our Skull Woods keys is Meyer lock. is right left side Meyer. Or over Moth being enlarged. Front of Skullwoods is just plain in. I didn't catch where front of Old Man save quit is, but Alaszun is checking the back.
Yeah, no one's actually done those yet. Till now.
Oh wait, Dark Witch. Desert entrance is Old Man Cave, thank you. First check of Catfish for Alaszun, as Titos heads over this way himself. And now we're going to mirror over to the Zora area. Alaszun's going to do an Ancilla fake flipper, and both of them do now have enough money for Zora. That did not work, Alaszun. Oh, we save quit. The old man save quit is Desert Main Coper. That's what Tom's saying. Yeah, because I just saw back of Old Man save quit as Dark Witch, but didn't catch where front of Old Man save quit was. That was the question. Completely missed what Zora Ledge was there. Whoops. And Zora is a scam, as usual. 10 arrows. Nothing on Zora Ledge either. That was $5. So, safe quit for Alaszun. No. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe we'll see our look at Pyramid here for Alaszun, but nope, gonna head back across North Dark World. See where Titos is going. Oh yeah, this is Old Man Rescue, so this is going to be Titos finally heading up the mountain, I think. Or not. No boots for Alaszun, so he unfortunately is not going to be able to find the back of Desert, which is at the King's Tombs entrance here. As Titos is going to head back to Dark World. Happy 1 hour, everyone here.
Happy 1 hour. Alright, I'm back. Looks like Alaszun still has not been to GT. Just finding the dam.
Still not been to GT, and Titos still hasn't been up the mountain. So.
Titos is climbing. But wants to get the key first. Probably a good idea. Because you can't like rest there. You can't bet on there being a key up there.
Nope. No, we've only found one GT small so far, interestingly.
So we are up to 2 pod smalls, though.
Yep.
Alaszun's heading toward that GT entrance.
Yep. should find it shortly, which will be good for him.
Let's see what's on the left side.
Or as I say that, Alassun's going away from it.
Pretty sure Alassun's already been in village, so
He has.
it won't be going south, but we'll check the sick kid here. And also we'll get Hookshot Cave too, so there's a lot of stuff up here.
Ignore the command Cooper. These settings for this race is just regular old Crosskeys.
Nothing special.
And this is GT for Alaszun.
Yep, Alassun's about to regret not coming up here earlier.
Yep.
Buying boots right here.
Oh yeah, Titos has had them for quite a while now. At least 20 minutes, I want to say is.
Probably like half an hour.
Yeah.
Because that's how he got to Dark World here, and while Alaszun was messing around on the mountain at about 30 minutes in.
Yeah, that makes sense. Hovering is not allowed, yeah, Cooper.
Yep, no hovering this one. Titos' settings are pretty much straight vanilla.
Yeah. Straight vanilla settings, rule set is no hovering. Ooh, flute! And a Master Sword. And a small key to pod. Okay.
Interesting making this check with only one key. Means Alaszun will not be able to climb after doing this unless finding another GT small in here.
Lamp upstairs GT. We don't have enough GT smalls to climb logically. We've only got 2. Actually, no, we only have 1 GT small. We're not climbing at all logically.
No, definitely not logic, but it is doable regardless.
Oh yeah, and there are 2 checks locked behind this. We know that although Titos can't complete it because he doesn't have the hook shot. Uncle's on the pyramid today.
Hyrule map.
Not very helpful. The small key to TR is a little bit more useful. Small key to Meyer on the other side.
Yeah, that's it there. Small key to Hyrule on the climb.
Oh, that's pretty useless.
Oh, no hookshot for Titos, he can't finish, yeah.
Nope, as just discussed, Moldor mounting and hovering are banned. And don't forget the GT Big Chest. For 3 pounds.
Thorando forgot the GT Big Chest.
In that in vanilla. Windmill?
Oh, going through Hyrule. Titos is finally getting to the mountain.
Yep. And
The
there's
book!
a book.
Yeah, Bob's chest, okay. With that Master Sword, yeah, those can be checked now.
Yep.
Oh, that's just Titos finally doing back, but hopefully he remembers to go through the other entrance. I don't know what Titos all has left.
Not much. He is going to find his
Could do
best
Skull
spot.
Woods. Skull Woods is available right next door.
He could, yeah. Nothing on Ice Moose.
Nelson cannot climb.
Oh yeah, Moth is very out of logic. One of our Skullwood Smalls is in the Meyer cutscene chest, locked behind all 4 which is locked behind the 3rd Meyer Small in GT Rando room, which is locked behind 3 GT Smalls we don't have.
That's some logic. There's a second Agate Tower Small for Alaszun. Obviously not needed. Finally gets the flippers out of Laser Bridge, though.
Yep, yeah, that's been available for a while. Forgotten Alaszun hadn't gotten that yet, but those haven't really made a difference.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff up here. And now you can go back into Skull Woods and see what we get there.
And
He's disappointed by that. And leaving!
Oh no, Titos, don't leave!
And if you're going to leave, at least do Skull Woods, because it's right next to you.
Looks like that's where he's going, at least, yeah.
No, this is desert.
No, that's not.
You got the desert small.
Well, this makes sense, because he's here.
Yeah. We know it's nothing, but he doesn't.
Perfectly logical for him to check. Yeah, I missed it. There was a small key pot in the Skullwood's big key chest, so picking that up there for Alaszun.
Here Titos goes.
Titos.
Yep, that's the other entrance.
Yep.
Nothing in the back of Skullwood, just library with some rupees. Checking the pedestal, though.
Oh,
what can we have on ped? We have a compass.
Okay, we don't care.
Skipping Eastern.
I'm going to check the other entrances first, it looks like.
When Titos finds Pod, he'll be able to clear Pod. He has the big key, 2 small keys. He'll get the hammer. He has bow. Will he?
Mm-hmm.
Old Man Rescue.
Missed what the Skullwood's big chest was there for Alaszun. So yeah, Akira, what was the big chest in Skullwood's for Alaszun? Oh, a big... Oh, I'm sorry, thanks.
It was nothing. Nothing important. I think you small for Titos. Right, drop down for a big key.
This is going to be the Thieves' big.
This is the Thieves, yep. So now Thieves is clearable by Titos. This is Alaszun doing Skullwoods, which I don't know why Titos skipped it earlier. They just forgot it was there.
Titos does not have a hammer just yet. He is going to find it in a couple of minutes here on Death Mountain.
Also with a nice hammer off. For a map. To Eastern. That's one we don't know yet. And Skullwoods is a pendant. That leaves us with Eastern, Ice, or Pod as our last pendant.
And this is going to be that hammer here now for
Yep.
Titos.
Now a decision to be made. How do you do pod? Apparently opening the front door. We did see Swamp was a crystal.
And pots of crystals, so chat, which means that the ice is a pendant. So we haven't found ice, we might not care.
So cool, we know all of our dungeons. Alaszun getting that check for here, which there's really not much here. A map.
Nothing really in Dagger Tower.
So now that we know our crystals, we can figure out what we need for go mode. We need the Eastern Big, we need the Desert Big, we still need Samaria, we need Ice Rod, we need a TR Big.
I think that's about it, yeah.
That looks like we have Swamp Small.
Swamp Small, yeah.
So we're still several items from go mode.
We're going to see the other checks of Hookshot Cave here for Alaszun, since we couldn't see that earlier from Titos, who still doesn't have that hookshot yet out of the well, since he only just got Hammer for access.
Yeah, we're at 6-item go mode. Alaszun gets knocked off. This Hookshot Cave not coming up with anything so far. Our bottle.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I saw that bottle earlier from Titos. Yep. Yeah, that was a snooze. And we are going to go beat pod here for Titos.
Bomb strats on Helmasaur. I like it.
Yep.
5 bombs, and then shoot a silver or shoot an arrow. I guess 2 bombs and hammer. Also finding the way over there now up to that entrance. That's how Titos got to Dark World initially.
And I'm pretty sure
that's the heart. And crystal number 1 for Titos.
Yep. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was our logical access to pretty sure that was our logical access.
Yep, to Dark World.
To Dark World. Since
I agree.
The way Alaszun got there was not in.
We are now 1-to-1 crystals. Are you on Titos?
Alaszun fighting Desert Pack, so he can't beat it yet because we don't have the big key.
We've gotten all our beatable dungeons out of the way right now. We need items for every single other one except ice, which we have not found.
It's been
Titos says going across the top here of Death Mountain, so there's a few checks there. There's actually one check. One entrance that we can see here.
Actually, Spiral Cave is 2.
So 2.
We haven't.
Yeah, we have not found our way to the bridge yet. Ooh, there's a small key on Floating Island.
And there's ice.
There's ice. Completable ice. I don't think you can skip this here.
No, it's full clearable, even if it's a pendant. Yeah, that's... I don't blame Titos for going in here.
It's 7 checks? 8 checks. You have a big key.
Now, it is going to be slow without that cane.
And no small keys either. So that's going to be painful routing.
Yeah, we not found a single Ice Palace small key. King could be right here, yes.
King will be right here on Cold Stare, because that's the way ice rolls.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Also, finally getting flipper checks done now that they have flippers. Yeah, Alassun's going through bumper connector with that hook shot. See if this leads anywhere. Oh, floating island. That's that small key. To pod.
Okay, that's our
That's pod 4.
Pod
What's the
4,
back end logic for Alaszun? Unless one of those pod small keys is out of logic, which I don't know if it is.
Give me a second. I had to restart my notes sheet.
The important part is Alaszun's in Dark World, so he has to check these two dark connectors up here, or dark entrances. Find Spike Cave.
And yeah, that's pod 4. All 4 pod smalls are in logic.
Nothing in Spike Cave.
Our pod smalls were CAC, GT, DM Room, Skillwiz, Bicky, Chest, and Nat Floating Island, which all of them are in.
You keep very good notes. All right side of ice. Anything here? We have a big key. It's a desert. This is required.
Oh, that is very required.
Alaszun also following Titos into Ice Palace, so we're both be in ice at the same time.
And I am running a very extensive notes sheet to keep track of item and entrance locations here. Yeah, so that means that's good for Alaszun. It means he won't miss that desert big either.
While we're in ice, good reminder to shout out our cool trackers today, Tomaltalk and Daruk. Thank you for tracking for us.
And big key to Para. Oh, very okay. We're really supposed to okay, that opens up a Terra, although that's a pendant, so not necessarily what we want to be doing, but okay.
Yeah, but it's a green pendant also, and yeah, that's fine. That's what, 3 items? 4 with the green pendant?
Total. Yeah, 4 with the green pendant, that's not terrible. Sat has that Light World Archery game, and Terra itself is in CAC, so that'd be a bunch of fairly quick checks.
Yeah. So to get back there. Also instead to get back to GT, now that Titos has Hammer.
And we know there's a bunch of stuff there. And does Ice T have anything for us?
Oh, it's a sword. Leaving, not doing the boss.
Titos does not want to commit to doing Cold Stare right now.
You got 2 big keys, and oh, that's our big key. And Spiral Cave entrance to Eastern. That's a required one also. Titos has lots to do now.
Yeah. Only
Gets rewarded for not going into Eastern by finding the big key. Titos finally with Vanilla Dark World access.
Yep.
Not entirely sure where you're going with it. Thieves, probably.
Yeah, that's where he's going.
To get
correct.
both thieves over here. And I think Desert Entrance, Desert Boss is over here also? No, Desert Boss is King's Tomb.
There's that Desert Big, speaking of desert for Alaszun. Not sure when Titos is getting back to the well. That's a point because his hookshot's there.
I guess it might be after this sometime, just because go to GT possibly with the hammer. Yeah, you got the hammer for the well. The Skill Woods right there. Hera, the big key. Lots of things to do there. Desert with the big chest. Desert right is in Kakariko. I can see Titos maybe feeling a bit behind because of having that hammer so late. That's why they skipped Cold Stare.
Yeah, quite possibly, because he knows that that hammer has been available for quite a while, and in fact, Alaszun has had it for quite a while.
About as long as Titos has had boots over Alaszun. Which one I would want to have more? Probably the hammer, actually. It just opens up more stuff. Moving around fast is nice, but can't clear dungeons with just a boot.
Nope.
Alaszun finds that sword. It's tempered.
Titos will not miss his tempered either. It's in Dark Magician Room, which he will be getting back to at some point or another. It's right next to his flute as well.
More reason to go back here. This was the Skull Woods big key, I think.
Yep. Which that wasn't much help, but he does have to beat it since it is a crystal, so.
Yeah, and more incentive to go back to Dark World and do stuff. Alright, what was on Cold Stare? Just a bunch of money. Titos is saved from having to beat Cold Stare.
Can be a bit of a time save for Titos.
Oh, also missing the Eastern Big because dropped down the center. Had not come up from that connector that went to Laser Bridge exit.
Yep.
Just find Swamp. We don't have the key yet. But Alaszun did not know that was there. Had not come up here and mirrored from Dark World. Because did not have the mirror when he was up here in Dark World.
Only just got that. He's been at that for a bit, but it was a newer acquisition since that was. Yeah. Alright, first look at Pyramid here for Titos.
And you can also check the Agate Tower entrance.
Haven't been able to see that yet. And, ooh,
oh, that's Samaria! That's big. That's really big. That's completable mire. You get more checks into a rock. Wish you'd found that before. Ice Palace, but yeah. Ooh, Chicken Hut.
$20.
We have nothing. Alright, Titos has plenty of places to think about going now. Alaszun heading maybe back to Pod here. Yeah, you got 4 small keys. Don't run into the guy.
This is a bunch of checks for Alaszun, so it makes sense. Titos running back in the direction of Cack. Let's see where he goes with that, since that could mean a lot of different things here. Okay, this is good. Looks like he's going to go to the well, which is going to be his hook shot here.
Yep. And it says we go back to GT.
Which has a bunch more stuff for him.
Seeing new things here in the back of Pod also.
Small key to GT 3.
Simultaneous small key scan sour.
Yep. That hook shot. And Pod U room is junk.
Yep, nothing here except money. Going up Hera.
I mean, as we mentioned earlier, this is 4 really quick checks.
Yep. They're fast, and yeah, I'm not gonna complain about that. Mirror shield in the Pod big chest. Nothing in Hera either, so far. Look like arrows in the bottom of the Pod Dark Maze.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, bits!
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh! Okay, so Pod has something important.
Some very out of logic bits, but those are bits. As Moldorm gives us TR4, okay. Mitz is our first minor area access. We have not gotten connected out there today.
We have not.
With that pain, TR going backwards through TR all the way to the front's also a thing.
Oh, that's a big key swamp. Oh.
That's not what we wanted.
We just want TR. We have every big key now except TR right now. So the next big key for Titos is River Rock.
Yep.
Getting our desert big here. Check. And theoretically, you could go back out desert left there and then head over to eastern.
Because they're right next to each other.
Yeah, they're both on the mountain.
Or not next to each other. They're both reasonably close. Wouldn't be a terrible route.
Our small key to Ganon's Tower. Now we're finding all the GT smalls.
Yeah, we're up to 3, although... well, actually, no, they're all in logic at this point. Look at my notes again. I think... Well, actually, I Ice Palace key logic makes my brain hurt, so I'm not sure on that.
This is Hookshot Cave. Titos probably should have gone the Dark World for this because isn't that where Ganon's Tower is? Yeah. Oh, I guess you just go through. You go through and drop down.
Deal.
Pod done for Alaszun. That is crystal number 2. Back to even. Tune 2. You just find the disappointment that is Hookshot Cave.
Gonna be a fair bit less disappointed by GT, though, at least.
Yep, GT will be good for him. Get a temper, we'll get a flute.
And he'll be able to do right side, which Alaszun still can't do because Alaszun still doesn't have that cane.
Oh yeah, we got true. And we have all the small keys now.
We've got 3 out of we've got 3 out of 4 now between them. 2 for him.
I don't think Titos can climb here though. I mean, he can, but you have 2 crystal dungeons you can go finish. He's in a desert.
Yeah.
So I don't see that happening. At least not until those are done.
Yeah, so he has done most of the climb. There's 3 checks left on that. Because he didn't have a hookshot for his trip.
Yeah, if it were the full climb, I'd say maybe, but because it's only a partial climb, there's 3 checks. I don't see it.
GT right side, just our last bottle, which is not very helpful. But we know
Really not
on
much
left
behind the
side
scenario.
there's... Yeah, well, we know on left side there's a sword, there's a flute, there's a book, there's a couple keys on left side.
Alaszun finishing off desert real quick. Or just bombs. But crystal number 3. Right now, that's all that's completable for Alaszun. Alaszun needs to get to Pyramid for that Samaria.
Alaszun heading back over to shopping mall. It's here again.
Oh, gonna go into Mire.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, there was Half Magic. I missed that earlier.
It's not interesting to see how people do rooms. Like, I've never seen that room done before, the Fire Snake room. The way Titos did it. Alright, we're both untempered. There's only the Mire Small here. Which we do have 3 Mire Smalls.
We have all 3 Mire Smalls, but one of them is there for Titos, which is very... There's still a lot of logic behind our last GT Small, wherever that's at.
I don't think there was anything really over here anyway.
Left side Mire has our last skull... Has our last Skullwood small keys on cutscene chest, so logically locks Moth, but I don't think Moth had anything, and it says pendant, so it doesn't really matter much.
And our book. Which I don't think we've done many of those checks. Yeah, we checked pedestal, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah, we've seen pedestal, we haven't seen either tablet, and we've already gotten connected at the desert main entrance, so that is something we need to check.
Need a Dark Flute 2 and Catfish here. You should go here and finish Desert, yeah. That's what you should be doing.
Yep.
So, after this, we'll be back tied up at 3. Still missing our big 3 items, though. Nice Rod, Swamp Small, TR Big.
Yep. Yeah, because Alaszun's also missing his Eastern Big and his Red Cane.
Yep, so 5 going for Alaszun, 3 going for Titos.
Yep. So I'd say Tito's about to catch up in crystals and a bit of an edge on items at the moment. As Alaszun's going to beat Terra, which I think was a bust. Well, the basement of Hera was required. That was a Moon Pearl, but the rest of Hera was not very helpful.
True, Tomatog. Yeah, my Titos may need the mitts.
Sure.
From the back of pod. Three to three, crystal count. Also doing what I like to do and bounce off that bumper and fall down. Since he made it the second time, I should fail the second time too. It just makes us do desert while you're here, or Hera while you're here. Get a green pendant, go turn it in. Titos going to Skull Woods.
I'm going to find out that this is his last pendant. Which I believe it is going to be full pendant crystal knowledge for Titos as well there.
Yep, also find out this one big that Gumbo was mentioning in chat. The one key, big key, did not want to see.
Knockdown for Titos.
Getting the map to Eastern and finding out two different ways that it's a crystal from that fight. It just has a flute. It makes it a lot easier to get over to Eastern. Not activating. Well, maybe I already activated it, but no, it's not. Ooh, Mimic Cave, yeah. This is a thing.
And back to GT for Alaszun, who I think is going to climb here, and I think do all of the climbs since he's got the hook out here, and it's additional 3 checks because Uncle's on the pyramid today.
I don't see him skipping anything here. No, but we got Powder out of Mimic Cave.
Which,
I guess Alaszun already had that.
He has that. I don't remember if he's turned it in. Magic Bats at the Uncle today.
The greatest set. Well, he's climbing. If he climbs everything, he'll get to the pyramid right then. He can do the Magic Bat turn in, check the pyramid, get a Samaria. So this is actually probably good routing from Alaszun. It makes sense.
Yeah, it'll likely work out for him.
Try to loop as many things together as possible.
I'm thinking about what we have available since between our runners are starting to run low on checks to do.
Well, we have Turtle Rock. We have the fronts, which we have all the keys to get to. At least Titos does. We can now get the big. No, we can't get big chest. We can get Crystal Roller though.
Yep. We can also finish Eastern while we're here, so that's 2 new checks.
Yep. 2 big key checks here.
One of our
Meyer is clearable also, so that's one more check for Titos.
Logic. Yeah, GT Tower Room, good point, PH. I feel like Swamp Palace likely has one of our remaining Go Mode items just for sheer density at this point. I think we've cleared most of our overworld. We've seen all our 5-item caves. I think we've seen most of our 2-item caves as well. There's not much left to find there.
They also can open up Turtle Rock and has all the entrances in Meyer available.
Well, Alaszun can, yeah.
Titos does not. Titos is missing the mitts, which I don't know if he's going back to pod after this, but it could be a possibility.
Yeah, pod's not too far from here.
Go up, check Ether, come down. You have one more key for pod to get to the back.
Yep.
Could easily see that.
And Eastern Big Chest is small key
Oh,
to
okay.
No.
Yo, never mind about all that. We have a swamp to do. I mean, it still could happen, but wait, swamps on the other side of the mountain, so you could easily just go over, run to swamp first. No, you can't because you'd have to run across the top and drop down.
Yep.
For Titos.
Which, I mean, he has Mirror and Hammer. Not a big deal.
He has Mirror and Hammer, so he'd have to do it that way. He doesn't have the mitts to do it just going across the bottom. But I mean, that's a good route. You check your ether, you go over, get your swamp, and then you come back and do pod.
Yep.
Small key to Hyrule, that's pretty useless. Except for logic.
I don't even think there was anything locked behind that logically, so...
Yeah, there wasn't. It was a pretty dull escape. Alright, Eastern down.
Escape, header, desert small, but yeah, that was about it.
Which didn't have anything, but important for logical purposes for beating desert. Nothing on the Eastern boss, but it's now 4-3.
4-3, and we do have a crystals 5 and 6 now completable for Titos. Just missing Ice Rod, just missing our TR kit. Ice Rod and Big Key, so.
Yep, running looks like to the top to do possibly Ether Swamp.
That would make sense here.
Yep,
grab Ether
there's
on the way,
Ether check.
Swamp's a completable crystal and the best density you have left in the game, so.
Oh, there's our big key to Turtle Rock on Ether.
Okay, where's that Ice Rod game?
One item go mode for Titos.
And Akatu down for Alaszun, so he should be getting that red cane here in a minute.
Whoa, I've never seen that guy run across into there before on the bridge. That's funny. Alright, fully clearable swamp for Titos. Also checking this entrance for Chicken Hut, which is nothing, but you gotta check it.
Yeah, you've got to do it while you're here. I think it was like 20 bucks maybe. Yep. And
just looking. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
Just looking for Ice Rod only. We know Alaszun's items he's missing. The Eastern Big Key, which is at the Spiral Cave entrance, correct. And Samaria, which is right here on the pyramid, which hopefully he should be getting. Then that TR Big that's sitting on Ether.
Yep. All right, and was the GT beating Akatu worth it? $100 and $300.
No, a lot of money, but. When you want it to be something, it's never something.
Nope. So Titos is going to save a bit of time on Alaszun, because I don't think he's going back for that anytime soon.
Yep, Samaria for Alaszun.
$20 for Titos. Oh, hey, there's our lamp.
You know, when lamp's laid, it's almost always in swamp or ice. It's just it's a thing in Crosskeys.
And heading straight for the back here, one item from Go. Check this first in case it's here. A
shovel and cape.
And a shroom.
And the mushroom. Okay, well, simultaneous fetch quests.
Yep.
Immediately turning a mushroom. Fleeting away.
Which is at Mini Boldorm Cave, so we can just flute down to 7 for that. Small key to pod.
Pod small.
5. And we're finishing Meyer for Alaszun. You go back in for left side swamp here for Titos.
Give it where it is, I would. Nope, leaving.
He's going.
You'll finish Meyer. We're gonna both finish Meyer at the same time. And get your Crystal 6. Be just on the boss, then you're good.
Yeah, if Ice Rod is on the boss, that will be GG's to Titos. If it's not, well, we've still got some places outstanding for this Ice Rods that haven't found yet, and I think the big thing Alaszun has on Titos is going to be those mitts.
Yep, it's in the back of Pod in Dark Maze. Would definitely be a thing. We have not been over there to look yet. Also using the hookshot strats to get the block placement down. You couldn't see in the dark, but if you dash straight down from when you enter the room, you'll bonk at just the right level to hookshot left, grab the block, grab the pots, pick up the pot, throw it, and drop Samaria. It's very, very nice setup. Pretty easy in the dark.
You can decide that Titos can just use the lamp.
Yep, Titos' lamp. Doesn't need to go through all that. Heading for simultaneous vitreous kills here. Fights, and the kills are going to be staggered a little bit. Piece of cake with silvers. We all have plenty of silvers.
Well, actually, Alaszun will be beating Bitty before Titos gets there. Nice bug net.
Just a bug net. But crystal number, was that 4 for Alaszun?
Yeah, that's number 4. Still missing Eastern Swamp and TR because he doesn't have the Swamp Small off from Eastern. He doesn't have the Eastern Big from Spiral Cave entrance, and nope. And well, nobody knows where the Ice Rod is right now, but we might find it here in TR.
Also going backward through TR to the front, which I don't think we've seen the front. Probably comes out on the bridge. Because TR bridge is still outstanding.
It might. We're running out of connectors. I think my notes show we haven't seen Spiral Cave either. That's also a possibility. There's Pod 6.
Oh, true. We have not. I haven't thought about Spiral Cave.
Yeah. But we'll see all of our remaining checks here in TR between our runners. Titos heading for Crystal Roller and Alaszun for the front. Back to Hera. Thanks.
Titos is going to follow Alaszun to the front here.
There's a butter.
Runners won't complain about that. Yep. Except to say that's not their go mode.
Yeah. We've seen most of the checks in this game at this point. We're at 18 hearts for Alaszun and 17 for Titos. Yeah, Ganon's gonna be really easy. Butter, silvers, half magic, red mail. And 20 bucks and 300 bucks. Nope.
If this does come out on the TR bridge, then that'd be good for Alaszun, because then he'll get the Eastern Big. Mm-hmm. If not, I guess you hope that Spiral Cave goes there and it's in Meyer area.
Yeah. What do we have left for entrances with items in them? Obviously Spiral Cave, but beyond that...
yeah, it goes on Meyer. That's not where I was thinking that was going to come out.
Because I think we're starting to really run out of checks. Hey Zelda, rating with a party of 10, welcome in.
Yeah, thank you Zelda. Yeah, we're looking for that Spiral Cave now. At least Alaszun is.
Yeah, that's. I think that might have to be our connector to TR Bridge.
That also does take away the mitts
Okay, there's
advantage, though, because
that.
Titos will get to Meyer without having to have mitts.
Yep. Speaking of Spiral Caves, there's that for Alaszun, Meyer's main entrance.
Yeah, you gotta check these 3 other checks first.
Which is junk.
I don't know what other entries we're looking for.
More junk. Yeah, I generally don't know if there's anything left to find for entrances. Is part of the thing. I don't track the single item, and I don't track the single item caves, so I don't know.
I usually don't either. Nope, nothing
I
here.
only track the ones we might need to return to, like the library or Spike Cave, but I have no clue if we might even be missing one of those things. I know we've seen both fairies, we've seen Meyer Shed, we've seen Mindy Molder Cave, Blind's Hut. There's Hype Cave.
Alright, Spiral.
If Spiral Cave isn't it, I think we're going back into dungeons for this ice rod. or whatever dungeon checks are left. Or Bombo's tablet. Well, I guess Smith Chain exists. But we don't really have entrances left to look for.
Smith Chain are items. They are two pure items. And yep, there's our TR Bridge.
Not surprising. And Mimic Cave. Oh, we haven't seen Chess Game, I guess.
Chess Game.
Nope. Heart number 19! Oh, Titos hasn't gone connected to that desert main yet, so he's going to find out that this is the other side of something we saw earlier. Yeah, that. And there's that big key to Eastern for Alaszun.
Which he'll probably flute right now and go do and get a Swamp Small. Oh, nope, never mind. He's not doing it. What are you doing?
Great question.
Floating
Floating Island, that's the connector he's taking right now.
Okay.
Trying to remember what he wants from here, but that's what he's going.
Open up Turtle Rock, maybe?
Nope.
Nope, just...
tablet.
That seems like a long time compared to just fluting to 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does need to get either tablet though. That'll be good for him.
Mm-hmm. This is Titos heading back over to the other side of Death Mountain. There's that TR big for Alaszun. And is this back to pod for Titos? Kind of looking like that's where he's going with this route, which might be required at this point, given Smith Chain is some of the only things left in the game at this point of the seed.
Yeah, that really is most of what's left.
Because we've got Smith's, Purple Chest, the Shovel, Left Side Swamp, we saw the Shroom, we saw the Powder. Pyramid Fairy's not the thing, and besides we already have, because TR's a red crystal, and besides we've seen every entrance we could want. We'd be able to route Bombo's tablet as well together with it. With Smith Chain.
Yep. So Alaszun's we get Swamp Small here, and then we'll also be in Ice Rod Gomo, but 2 dungeons behind.
There it is. There. Oh, that's an interesting spot for Alaszun.
Oh,
Pod Big Key Chest.
Oh, that's rough.
Does Alaszun have?
Alaszun doesn't have any keys. No, Alaszun used all of his keys. He cannot get that.
TR Big Chest and Argus are his missing too. He needs to take out one of those and get that.
Yeah, Argus, he'll go to Swamp right after this, but Titos is in the driver's seat now. Just needs to go to TR.
Yep, Laser Bridge is at the Dark Lumberjack, so that's where he's going right now. And then Ganon is just at the well, so that'll be real quick.
Although sauce, and we forgot about the big Titos pod. Well, what we had left.
So did I, I'll be honest.
Yeah, we both did. Titos didn't, and that's fortunate for him.
Yeah, that shall be GG's for Titos unless something catastrophic happens, which would, since this is a best of 3, and Titos took game 1, so this would move Titos on to the next phase of brackets, which give me a minute.
Titos will play Cheffy.
Thank you.
Cheffy is waiting for the winner of this. Amusing as Cheffy was my first loss to in Swiss.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Alaszun swap. Titos just taking care of Total Rock. I don't think there's anything this can have that would be helpful.
No, he has everything he could possibly want.
We
to
have
beat
Butter Sword, Silvers. Yep.
Half Magic, Red Mail. I think he's probably got a potion or two still.
I think we're all out of heart containers.
Yeah, I guess Alaszun might have gotten one Tito skipped, but they're both missing a few heart pieces, so we won't see 20 hearts, but in general, I find the number of heart containers you have hearts is a pretty decent indicator of how much of the seed you've cleared, because you tend to be spread out pretty equally.
Yeah, you're not wrong. That is
yeah.
definitely a good indicator of it.
So if you've got, 16, 17, 18 hearts, you've done most of the seed.
These are probably like going to be high 170s, low 180s in CRs.
At least, yeah.
Ganon time for Titos. Talk about hot air balloons.
Yep.
12 hits twice, and then 4 arrows.
And lamp for Alaszun.
Phase 3 for Titos. It's going to be a quick fight.
Yeah, oh no, Silver, my one true weakness. Yeah, both bows were side by side in blindside. That was pretty funny. And not quite a triple there, but there's our 4th arrow for Titos.
Give GG's to Titos. Yep. Taking game 2 and taking the series 2-0. Just over 2 hours, 2:01.
0101, GG. And that is crystal number 6 for Alaszun. Where's he going? He beat Meyer already. I'm trying to remember what else is here. No, right, this. Okay, there's pod 6, which...
Yep. Well, hopefully he's directed to pod. But, yeah, it's hard to tell. There's one check there.
Yep. Yeah, he's cleared everything else in pod, so that one check isn't necessarily going to be very appealing. for Tito, since he hadn't done the back, Pod was the densest. That was the density play for him, and he had all the keys to do big key chest. But that's going to be a harder check for Alaszun to get.
Yep, that's the benefit of doing the boss early. You still have all that back to do. The myths were back there, which is probably going to lead Alaszun away from that and possibly to Smith Chain. Looks like what he's doing now. It's all about the key items you get and when you get them. Hammer early versus boots early. Getting the myths. First trip to pod.
Yep. We do have a Titos joining us for interview. GG.
Hello, GG's.
GG Titos.
Oh, that ice rod.
It's going to be a while before Elsa finds that.
Let me guess. So he was there and opened everything without this chest?
Yep,
He went there with 4 smalls. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Did everything with that chest.
Oh, that's bad.
Yep. Yeah, and it doesn't help Titos that mitts are in the back.
Oh, okay. So in my case, I just thought, okay, the back could be done very, very, very early. Depends on how early he was on the mountain with the Hyrule Castle connector.
He actually found Old Man Rescue and went that way. I don't remember exactly where it was. But yeah, he found that super early, and so he had like half an hour. He was on the mountain.
He had hammer and hookshot much earlier than you did, Titos.
I think
but you got
hour,
boots, mirror, eventually that cane quite a bit earlier than Alaszun.
Also the cane?
The boots. The boots are also important because your way to the Dark World was through that hookshot cave.
Yeah.
His was through Hyrule from the mountain, so he didn't go up that way for a while and missed boots for like half an hour.
Yeah, he got boots really late.
And getting those boots, I think, really helped you move around, for one. And yeah, just get more checks in.
Yep.
I totally forgot about that Hyrule Castle connector, so climbing GT was very dumb in this situation.
Yeah. Yeah, Alaszun did the full GT climb in one trip. There was absolutely nothing at the top or on Uncle. I think Uncle gave you 400 rupees, maybe?
Yep. 100 to 300. How do you feel about the seed? Yes.
I had not a good feeling because staffed on weapons, staffed on money, staffed on good ways to the Dark World. And progress was like, okay, there's the boots, and what now?
Until you found that sword in Paradox Cave, then you finally had a weapon to do stuff with.
Right.
Yeah, the first weapon for Alaszun was that hammer, so he had that quite a bit earlier than you did.
Yeah.
That doesn't let you just go with.
Yeah.
I think the beginning was holding off with Hera, just 2 checks, and then go there with the small key for the Moon Pearl was okay.
Yeah, that was a good call. You both immediately got that Hera small key out of Desert, and then both went back to Hera to do that with the fire rod. So neither of you were short getting that Moon Pearl, which I would have been short getting. I would have been a long time getting that Moon Pearl. But yeah, you had the mirror much earlier, which meant doing the connectors was more beneficial for you to go find places to go. I think he found the Old Man Rescue over by Eastern area and did that instead. Maybe on the Lake Hylia Island.
Okay.
Or Lake Hylia.
Yeah, now I see the rescue. Yeah, okay. This is the dark connector here, right?
Yeah. He spent a good like 20, 25 minutes on the mountain because he went through Eastern. You skipped Eastern, your first trip there, which was smart play. Going back to the big key. He also missed the big key for Eastern up there because he had not found that connector that took him to Laser Bridge exit. So you finding that meant you could just do the Ice Palace, get your Desert big, and then drop down the Spiral Cave entrance, get your Eastern big, and be in much better shape.
Yeah. Alaszun only found the Eastern big key when you both got connected to the Mire area, and Spiral Cave was your connector to TR Bridge. So that's when Alaszun got that. He's also finding hammer. He's doing Smith Chain now, and just found hammer pegs was nothing. I'm pretty sure you guys saw every entrance that has an item in it, so I don't think there's any entrances that are useful left.
For me, Spy Cave is somewhere noch missing still.
Hookshot Cave entrance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think you ever found the entrance up to Floating Islands.
Floating Island was your bumper cave connector, yeah.
Which had a small key to somewhere unimportant in it.
It should be Ice Pillars, I think.
Floating Island was probably, let's see, Control F my notes sheet, it was a pod small.
Oh.
Oh, then you did find your way. I thought you got L6. No, you're missing one. You're missing that one.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so then you got to check that, and yeah.
Yeah, I guess
You
Ice
also-
Smalls might be Left Side Swamp, perhaps, Purple Chest, Bombo's Tablet.
Yeah, there weren't many places left to check.
No?
I think he was more thorough than me, so I think Left Side Swamp is done by him.
He did not do Left Side Swamp. He did finish Ice Palace. Cold Scare was junk.
Okay.
And we're checking Bombo's tablet here. It might be nice, small. Nope, it's
Yep.
bombs.
Yeah, the pot location is awkward. If you're just missing one check there, you will not go.
It is. Yeah,
So
you had a whole bunch of checks there, which was more important to
Yeah.
get back to then.
Yeah, that was your done to display left, I think, because he had all of the back.
I think else is
And-
finally go in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I said earlier, you're finding a hookshot cave to get to Dark World top, and finding GT early to get your boots. That was huge. It took Alaszun a while to go there. When he eventually got there, he came out of Hyrule into Village of Outcasts, and then went south, and didn't go north.
I think
So-
before you had also to follow some connector stuff to get your first glove, right?
Yeah, that
What
was
in Spec Rock,
yes.
and your Spec Rock entrance was
on the castle
Yep.
through a woman connector, which was on the mountain, which was a connector through deserts
Yep.
from Kakariko. So yeah, big long chain to get that glove. And
And there's that
Yep.
ice rod for Alaszun.
ice rod found, and that's probably forfeit right there. Yep. Alaszun will pass on the interview. GG's Alaszun. Making it 2 brackets.
And then for you, Titos, you're moving on to face Sheffy next round.
Yes, I think so. I'm a bit surprised because Alaszun is a very strong player. I think he also won a tournament years back. So
I think he's won something or another, although I couldn't tell you what. Yeah, it's everything blends together after a point. All these,
Yeah, lots of
all these
strong-
years.
Lots of strong players in this top 24.
quite
so-
lucky 2 seats for me. So still random.
But good luck on your next match, Titos.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the restream.
Yep.
Thank you for the support.
Yeah, any last questions from you, I guess, Akir?
Nope. Just good luck next rounds. And yep, keep going.
Thank you.
All right, then. So, GG's again to our runners. Please give them both a follow, Alaszun and Titos. Thank you to Akir for joining me on comms. And to our trackers, Tumultuck and Daruk. Coming up ahead on ZSR schedule right now, we've got a couple things on. We've got some. Looks like we've got a Wind Waker Randomizer Tournament Season 8 Losers Bracket Quarterfinals game. They're triple header games 1, 2, and 3. Gymnast versus Jazzniks. It looks like they have gone to a game 3, so we'll be heading over to there to see how that's going. We've also got some Zelda 2 Randomizer Upstarts tournament matches going on the schedule here for this week. Some Majora's Mask Randomizer Standard tournament matches, and some Wind Waker Randomizer too, as well as more Crosskeys. So if you want to check out some more Zelda action, there's plenty to be had. Also, we may be putting on, if we can get some volunteers, there is a match this evening between Gamachu and Pelinoy, which we'd like to get on. If we have some volunteers, you can sign up if you're interested and let us know. Thank you. And otherwise, I'll be here for us today. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you all next time.